Hello everyone, praise good day, and welcome to the beginning of a Nuzlocke. What possessed me to think this is a good idea? I don't know. But this Nuzlocke, for anybody that didn't see the little trailer featurette I put together, is a Nuzlocke of Pokemon Red, but it's a hacked version called Proud Eyes, or Pokemon Proud Eyes version, where it is still Generation 1, but everything's the graphics are cleaned up, and a lot of the excuse me, the graphics are cleaned up, and a lot of the, how do I say it? Well, all 151 Pokemon are obtained in normal play instead of having to trade between two versions. With that being said, we'll probably be able to see most of these Pokemon, but because of the fact that it's randomized in a sense of where all the Pokemon are, and the fact that all Pokemon are obtainable, my team could be something really impressive or really shoddy. And we'll have some time to go over more rules and whatnot of a Nuzlocke as time goes on. But first, let's get going. Hello, welcome there, and welcome to the world of Pokemon. I can't do an Oak voice very well. So, Professor Oak, we all know him. We all love him, and love how, well, he's a dork, let's be honest. But, roughly 20 years ago, this dork introduced us to the worldwide phenomenon that is Pokemon. I mean, it's half the reason why you're here, it's the reason why I'm here. I mean, let's just be honest here. Now, something I'm going to point out right away, because this does happen a lot when I play Game Boy games, and people do point out in the comments section, but I'm going to address it right now. Yes, you are going to occasionally hear garbled audio. That isn't anything I can fix, unfortunately. That's just basically my recording program and the emulator fighting with each other. So I cannot fix it whatsoever. Regardless. Now, I could be lame and just name myself Red, but I actually gave some thought to an interesting name. We're gonna do one of these names where if it comes up with conversation, it could have a funny outcome. Of course, also I am old and potentially British, so we're gonna go with harumph. Yeah, don't that dude. Harumph. Right. So your name is Harumph. Goddamn. Like when it does happen, it's gonna be amazing. Let's see. What was his name? Okay. Like the opposite of being proper, we're gonna name this guy Streets. Don't ask why. Don't ask why it's Streets. It just is. So that's part of the thing with the Nuzlocke too, is naming every Pokemon you capture. More rules upon Nuzlocke I'll dive into shortly after we get our little tutorial here. But one major aspect is when you catch Pokemon, it's not an enforced rule, but it's highly recommended that you actually name your Pokemon. Now, first things first, especially since I'm doing a Nuzlocke, we're going to go for a potion. Going to take a potion from the PC, because holy cow, we're going to need that. Anyway. Now, I'm not going to talk to everybody in the game. I'm just going to talk to who I need to progress for the most part. I might talk to random NPCs to get items. I don't know where all items are either, so I could totally miss items. But first things first, before you start your adventure, walk into tall grass. Don't go out! But what if I wanna? You can't stop me. You're not my real phone. Okay. I know. Here, come with me. So, this is where it all begins. Now, kind of a little side rule, and I'm actually taking note from a good friend of mine's own series of videos like this. Well, I was going to say Devin, if you know who Devin is. You know who I'm talking about. Basically, whenever you start off Pokemon, you obviously get one Pokemon of your choice from these three for each generation that you can, well, obviously pick from, and that is your first Pokemon. Stay outside the Pokeballs. Now, the thing I was talking about is a trainer ID, and I'm actually going to go over that, but I should say, the original Pokemon games were very basic. There is no run function with B button. There's the A confirm, B cancel, start, pull up the pause menu. That's all there is with the controls. So, and control pad to move. But let's see. So how this works is, I never remember the order. I think it's Bulbasaur, Squirtle, Charmander. Well, let's confirm here quick. Okay, no, it's Charmander. So, number 4. Squirtle's the last one, Bulbasaur's first. Okay. So how a lot of people with Nuzlocke do this, and I like to do it, and I like this idea, is you go into your personal information and find out what your trainer ID is. If there's a way to find that out. I don't think I can find that out. Do I not have a trainer ID? Oh, turn that on. Okay. I guess there is no trainer ID. That's bad. Well, here I thought I was going to be able to do that. Alright. Alright, well, what normally you're supposed to do is you normally look at your trainer ID, which can be which is a combination of numbers, 6 digits long, and the last digit will determine what your Pokemon be. 1 through 3, you get Bulbasaur. 4 through 6, you get Charmander. 7 through 9, you get Squirtle. 0, you move to the next digit. Because I cannot do that, I guess I gotta go on personal bias. Yeah, personal bias. Bulbasaur. Now you can already see, like, maybe I'll put up a picture in the sidebar just for comparison, but the sprites from the first game compared to this fix use a lot of the gold and silver sprites, so it cleans up a lot of the issues with the artwork and sprite work from the first game. I will pick Bulbasaur. Sure. Let's see. I don't have a naming scheme or a naming theme, unfortunately. So I'm just gonna name whatever I catch, whatever I feel like. And for whatever reason, I just always tend to. Oh wait, actually, does it fit? I have to see. Oh my god, it fits! Yes. The best name for a Bulbasaur, Onion Baby. Alright, so now we're getting more into the half of the Nuzlocke part of this. The second half of Nuzlocke rules. I'm doing basic Nuzlocke rules. I'm not doing extended or reformatted or anything like that. Is when two Pokemon meet in combat, like we're about to do here, you fight. If you, the player, lose a Pokemon in combat, the Pokemon isn't just fainted as the games have projected throughout the years. The Pokemon is effectively dead. What you must do at that point? Oh yeah, I did a test recording on this. I forgot about this. I'll explain that too. But lowers attack, right? We're gonna do this, and then we're gonna go to town. But yeah, it effectively I just did like 3 things at once, and I got lost all of them. Yeah, the Pokemon is dead. If you lose the Pokemon, you must take it to a nearby PC and release it after depositing it or something of that sort. Anyway, now there is a little bit of catch. I'm going to use this catch just for this game because it would end up killing the whole run if I did it like this. This first fight does not count towards your Nuzlocke, so you at least get your Pokemon. But beyond this first fight, you're screwed. So like you lose this first fight, you still get your Pokemon. If you lose your Pokemon after that, well, let's just say you're going up a particular river without a paddle. Anyway, back to fighting. Fighting. Right now, there's not a lot of complexities I can go into. All attacks that happen basically happen on on stats, obviously. Of, you know, you have this much attack, this much defense, this much special. There is no special defense split in this one. But yeah, this much special, this much speed determines your turn order. You know, all those factors go in. And I think I will wait through one more attack before I give up the goat. Now this is all gonna be one big episode until we get to the point where we can start capturing Pokemon. So with that in mind, okay, missed. Okay, don't randomly do 6. Okay, you did 3. So this is why that potion's important. I am gonna try and keep up the health of my Pokemon. I'm gonna try and win this fight. 'Cause it's probably worth a lot of experience. Because in the original version of the game, your rival's Pokemon would be level 5, just like yours. Thanks, game. In this game, in this hack, not so much. Now, anyway, that attack that happened there, a critical hit. Basically, it ignores any attack modifiers or... I hate you, game. It ignores any attack modifiers or any stat modifiers, like lowering somebody's attack stat or raising their attack stat. Hey, I win with 1 health. Go me. But yeah. Oh my god, it was worth 2 levels? Yeah, I'm glad I stayed alive. Holy crap, that's gonna help so much. Harumph defeated the streets. That's a rough one. Alright. Smell you later. God damn that catchphrase. I think that even still made it into the anime too. Anyway. So we're alive, Pokemon, and we're fully healed. Let's head out on our adventure. Now, right now, so here comes the second part of the Nuzlocke, which is technically the first part. When you go into tall grass, you encounter Pokemon, obviously. Right now, since I don't have any Pokeballs and don't have the opportunity to catch any Pokemon, well, that's just it. Oh, hey, a Meowth. Case in point right there of what this does. I am going to fight it, though, so I can get levels. Everything is a fight. Anyway, so how the Nuzlocke how Nuzlocke works is basically, when you get into a fight, you fight whatever you're fighting, but if it's the first Pokemon on a route that you encounter, excuse me, if it's the first Pokemon on a route that you encounter, that is what you get for a Pokemon. It's that or nothing. So it's like, oh, I didn't want a Meowth. I wanted something else. Too bad, it's a Meowth or nothing. I should go over some more things. I should show stats, shouldn't I? Actually, I can get... Okay, my ID is okay. My ID is 44492, so I fell within the confines of it. Holy crap. So anyway, stats. Attack, how much damage you do. Defense, how much physical damage you will resist. Speed determines who goes first in a rotation in the span of 1 turn. Special is a stat that dictates your special damage, your special attack damage, and your special defense. So in this first game, Bulbasaur, in the very first generation, Bulbasaur is kind of okay, kind of awesome. Because it hits hard with special attacks and blocks them very well. But later games split it apart. And Pokemon have types, yada yada. Grass typing that you see there for Bulbasaur, weak to fire and flying. Poison typing, weak to psychic, which you won't see for a little while. And moves. And there's your experience points next level. But each move you have available to you has a certain number of times it can be used. So I can use Tackle 31 times, Growl 40 times, and Leech Seed 10 times. If all available uses of a move are exhausted, the Pokemon has a last-ditch effort move called Struggle, which deals damage to the Pokemon itself, but also deals more damage based upon how much... excuse me. It deals more damage based upon how much HP you've lost. You can have 6 Pokemon in your party. God, there's so much to talk about. Anyway, you will give me a convenient potion, won't you? Convenient potion is convenient. Anyway, so I hope I've explained like all parts of Nuzlocke fairly thoroughly within this to kind of give you an opportunity to understand exactly what's going on. Oh god, it's level 5. I guess there are higher level Pokemon in this game than I anticipated. Oh well, I'll just make it more interesting. Now something Okay, I actually should throw out Leech Seed quick. Because I wanna get as much experience as possible. You're not supposed to avoid that. Sad day's coming? Could you not avoid my attack? Thank you. And I'm already gonna have to use that potion so I don't lose the run. Which that segues into another point. A point I want to put up with this. Run failure. Because this is a hack, I am still going to do my best. Oh crap! I've already done this. Because this is a hack, I am still going to do my best to show off. What is it? Do my best to show off the whole game. So even if the run is an overall failure, I lose all my Pokemon that I can possibly have at one point or another. And in the case of this, I'll actually move my Pokemon to a completely different PC box where I won't have easy access to them. But with that being said, I basically will continue playing the game like normal, and I will note in the title and whatnot, failed run or failed Nuzlocke or something like that, so you know, like after the episode where I ultimately fail, that every episode from then on is no longer a Nuzlocke, it's a normal playthrough. But I'll still treat certain parts like a Nuzlocke, into more or less like capturing first Pokemon en route, things like that. Okay, that was pretty rough. But that was pretty necessary. Anyway. Something else I was going to talk about. Well, anyway. We didn't talk to Oak to confirm this, but I think everybody who's... Move, please. Slide aside, please. Thank you. Everybody who's played Gen 1, or knows of Gen 1, knows that your starting quest to progress forward is to get a parcel for Oak from the Pokemart. And you won't be able to progress further. You won't be able to do that and progress past this. Basically, this guy is, can't go there. Property, coffee, give me coffee. He needs his coffee in order to function properly and not like a dunce. Carry use Pokemon anytime, anywhere. Yay! Anyway, although before I go forward, I'm gonna get a little secret item up here. Okay, I thought I could hit that corner. It's in the tree here, by the way. Harumph Final Potion. I should have made room for a comma. Crap. Harumph Potion. Anyway, so yeah, we have to get a parcel for Oak, but before we go there, we're gonna make a quick stop at the Poke Center. Pokemon Center is basically a full heal for your entire team if they're there and living. I'm going to say for the sake of this run. So, full heal, gets rid of any status conditions, which if they come up, I'll note, and things like that. I've rambled on about this whole little tutorial for quite some time, so let's actually go in the Pokemart and get this done. Professor Oak, yeah, he gave me the sweet onion, baby. Harumph! I got Oak's parcel. Dang it! I wish there was more characters. I would put Harumph, I. You gotta love those names. Oh my god! Sorry, I'm congested. Anyway, so a thing that's been a tradition in every Pokemon game and actually been evolved upon starting like Generation 5, I think, is slopes. If you see them, you can jump down, but you can't go up them. Basically, it's a one-way trip. And in this game and a few subsequent games, there's only ledges that let you hop downwards. There's no ledges that let you go upward or left or right. Anyway. So I'm going to go here, turn in this parcel, and get myself something very important.
Well, seems to like you a lot. You must be talented as a Pokemon trainer.
Harumph! I delivered the Oak's parcel. Just a grumpy 10-year-old. Oh no! It's Gary from Streets. Sorry, I'm gonna harken back to that at all times. If you need to know the reference for the joke, just type Ryu from Streets, kind of like how Streets' name is spelled here, and you'll get it. Take these with you. Got a Pokedex. So now we can fill this baby up with all 151 Pokemon.
That was my dream, but I'm too old. I can't do it anymore. Well, what'd you do to fulfill my dream for me? Well, I sit to my ass and eat potato chips.
What was that?
Nothing.
Alright. Oh my Grams, leave it to me. Goddamn. I hate this kid. Anyway, there's your big hint to get the world map from your rival's house, is he'll gloat about it. And that's probably the last thing we're gonna do, is we're gonna get the map from our rival's house, and I think as long as nothing bad happens off screen, excuse me. As long as nothing bad happens off screen, I'll just meet you back in Viridian City, which is where we were. But thank you all so much for watching the first episode of Pokemon Proud Eyes Nuzlocke. And next time, we'll start catching Pokemon, just left and right. I'll see you folks then.